Good morning, guys. My name is Stephen Weinstock. I serve as the Director of the General Judicial Council for your SGA this year. It's my pleasure to get to do a day in the life of me. I've never done one of these before, so I don't really know how it's gonna go. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's cool. That's fine. Today on the docket, we had a meeting this morning at 9 that got canceled and moved to Friday, so I'm gonna do some homework this morning. Then I've got work down on Main. I work for the advancement department, and no classes because it's Wednesday, which is nice. And then I've got my other job on campus later in the afternoon. Maybe go on a hike later. We'll see how it goes. It's a little dicey with that getting close to finals, but it's cool. So let's get ready. Oh, and I wanted to give you a quick tour of my room just because we love Drescher. First time having my own room, and it's been fantastic. Got the nice view. I was hoping it'd be a nice sunrise for this morning, but that's unfortunately not. And then the quick room tour, the scan. Look at that. It's pretty beautiful. Got my map, drawings, refrigerator, shoes, and then my desk. Yeah, I'm really proud of the setup this year, so welcome along for the ride, guys. Okay, so we got ready, brushed our teeth, got dressed, all the good stuff, making some breakfast right now. Let's start working. Also, I apologize if these transitions are weird or jumpy. I kind of feel like maybe like a dad whose kid asked them to help them on a school project. This isn't usually, I don't usually vlog my life, so this is a new foray with me, so just bear with me, but I appreciate you guys for sticking along. Also, before I forget, this is kind of important. I'm also, this isn't related to GJC, but I'm also the SGA representative for the alcohol and other drug committee meetings. And essentially what that is a bunch of people from the university, students. I know they've got some Panhellenic people, people from just different departments. We get together and talk about policies or things that, you know, should change in that aspect on campus. And last year, we were able to get Narcan to all the RAs and I think SLAs as well on campus, which is good. If you don't know what Narcan is, if someone overdoses, it can save their life. Essentially, that's the short of it. But now it cuts down on response time if there is an overdose, so RAs will be able to respond just immediately. And yeah, so that's a good thing. It doesn't have to be all bad with, you know, drug and alcohol policy. There's some really important work that goes on. But if you guys have things you'd like me to discuss in the next meeting or would like to be updated about things, reach out as well and we can definitely chat. Everyone on there is super nice, super willing to talk, and it's really been a great experience as well this year. All right, guys, I said that we might go hiking today, and luckily the weather cleared up a little bit. Still a little hazy, but yeah, finished work this morning. Shout out the advancement department, great place to work. Yeah, now I'm here. It was a good morning though, very productive. I had caffeine, which always makes me, I think it makes everyone more productive, but I feel like it makes me especially more productive. Anyway, I'm taking you on what I think is the best hike at Pepperdine. Everyone knows about the cross, but I would say less people know about the other hike, which is still known. There's the abandoned buildings hike and a little lookout point. I'm just gonna do the lookout point because I got finals to study for, and I shouldn't be doing this, but gotta do it for the fans, do it for the channel, you know. That was terrible. Anyway, so if you don't know where this hike is, if you go to Drescher and you keep driving up Drescher, then you reach this street called Via de Casa. And you go up Via de Casa, and then you hit the end. And there's a trailhead and you just go up and you start exploring. And this is the hike I like to take my friends on if they're in town visiting, because some people get a little dismayed if you're going uphill for 45 minutes, like with the cross hike. Great view, don't get me wrong, but sometimes people complain. So this one's got a little more up and down, and really, really lovely lookout point at the end. It won't be great today just because of the haze, but still a beautiful day out here. Yeah. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. This is also another reason why this is, in my opinion, the better of the two hikes. In springtime, you get all kinds of flowers up here. Mustard, and I don't know what the purple ones are, but it's all purple and yellow and all kinds of stuff. And 2 years ago, we had a super bloom, which was insane. And you didn't really get that over on the ridge where the cross hike is, but over here was, 6-7 foot tall, flower bushes, and you felt like you're in, I don't know, you felt like you're not at Pepperdine, I guess, like maybe the Netherlands in a field of flowers. I don't know. Anyway, so I really recommend coming out in the spring after it's rained a little bit and all the grass is green. But yeah, so this is where we're going today. I'll show you the abandoned buildings on the way back. Right now we're going just out to the lookout point. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about. I probably don't have to talk about anything. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Okay, I found something to talk about. It occurred to me that some people might not know what the General Judicial Council is. They know, I feel like everyone knows, elect the president, elect the senators. But the General Judicial Council, which is what I'm serving on for Pepperdine this year, is kind of that third branch of government. So in the US, we have the legislature, the executive branch, and then the court system. And the General Judicial Council serves as that, third branch of government. And essentially what my responsibility is to look at the Seaver College Constitution and bylaws. And then I work with a team of senators, shout out to the GJC, to kind of look at those, see if they're representing student interests fairly, and make adjustments or propose amendments as needed. And we've been kind of working on that this semester, which is really exciting if you like law or constitution kind of stuff, which I do, hopefully. And then we're going to propose it, and hopefully you guys will be seeing that in the spring. And the way it works with Seaver, which I think is very cool, is that all of you guys get a vote on the amendments. So any changes we want to make, you guys have to vote on them. We can't just make an arbitrary decision. And the Senate itself can't even just make an arbitrary decision. So if you see something you like this spring, I'm just plugging right now, go vote. No one votes on amendments generally, and that's really sad because, in my opinion, that's a lot more important than everything else on the ballot, but I'm definitely a little biased, so that's okay. Yeah, we're just almost to the end. It's a pretty fast little stroll to this little lookout point. It's, 15 minutes each way, so if you live up in Drexler especially, come out in the morning. It's beautiful. Watch the sunrise or the sunset, and then you only have to walk 15 minutes back. It's great. You don't have to go all the way up, and you don't really even get sweaty. Yeah. Also, fun hiking fact. All these trails connect up to the whole trail network here in Santa Monica Mountain. So you could just go on one trail and go on dozens of other hikes than the one you've done before. So there's always something new out here to try, and you should all do it. Hiking's good for you, good for your bones. All right, gang, we made it. This is the end of the lookout point. I'll give you a little spin around. Look at that, little action shot. And like I said, it's hazy today, but generally you get a really nice view, and you can see all the way up the coast, Point Dume, and then in the other direction, back that way, you can actually see all the way to Orange County, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. But that's on a clear day. So I recommend coming up. I'm gonna sit down, have a snack, enjoy the view. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, gang, we're all situated. Got my pecans and raisins, courtesy of Trader Joe's. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should talk about, and I don't think there is. Like I said, I don't really do this kind of thing, so I don't know. But I'm just gonna plug nature one more time. That, especially during finals week, actually, it's crazy how much of a difference getting outside will do. If you're stressed, even 15 minutes, you know, you don't even have to get off campus if you can't do that, but just get outside, go down to Alumni, you know, just breathe some air, gives you good perspective, and you can't complain about the view. Even, I mean, in December, it's beautiful out. There's nothing to complain about. I guess we'll just, I don't know what I'm doing. What do I know? I will say, the video does not do it justice. You can't really see anything because I have to prop my phone on a rock. But you just got to get out here. You really do. At least once before you graduate. It goes fast. I think this might be it. Because once I get back, I just have more work to do. I'll probably make dinner. I'm just gonna be working on homework. I don't think that's very interesting, but that is my day in the life. So I don't know. I don't think, no, you don't need to see me doing homework. This is a good way to end it, I reckon. Thanks for joining me. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, let me show you real fast. I don't know if you can see it. Let's give it a shot. Okay. If you look out there, where is it? Yeah, okay. If you look right where there's that kind of line, let's see. Yeah, right here. These are like some abandoned buildings from this chimney. There's a nice big house right there. You can walk inside and I don't know if it burned or what. All kinds of, you know, garage or whatever is over there. There's an old rusted car if you haven't gone down there. And then, also, if you're looking for a fun hike, you go up the canyon a little bit once you hit the houses, wrap up around, and you're gonna come to this thing that looks like a stream. And if you're in the spring, it might be a stream. But you go kind of on this little side road, and you go up, and you reach this plateau. And it's got a little picnic table up there. It's a really nice way to spend an afternoon. So I recommend that one. I don't think people know about that one at all, but maybe I'm telling you, and you did know. Anyways, yeah, these are the hikes. But imagine this: all these hills just covered with flowers in the spring. It's beautiful. You gotta wear long pants because of snakes and things, but they're not out to get you. It's really not a problem. I'm just rambling at this point. Ooh, let's take a look at where the fire was. That was a little bit of first semester excitement. You know, it looks like it's pretty recovered. I don't think I can. No, you can't see it. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what it looks like in the spring. Because apparently, I guess fire makes the soil really good, or I don't know. I'm not a soil scientist. I don't know, guys. This is good. All right, guys, I'm officially wrapping it up for real this time. I'm getting ready to head back down, go work on the homework I was talking about. And I just wanted to thank you guys for today, for joining me on this journey, this pre-finals journey, if you will. I hope you all have a very blessed and safe holiday season. I hope you get to spend it with family. And if you are ever curious about SGA or what the Constitution is, or GJC, or really anything, I'm always a resource for you. Just DM the CDM not CDM, that's my high school, goodness. The SGA account, and they can reach out to me, or you can reach out to me, whatever's easier. It's been a pleasure. I don't know if I would ever vlog again, but there's a first time for everything, and I appreciate that. Love you guys. Bye. Oh look, it's that artist everyone's talking about these days. Chaparral Rome.